Go ahead.
How you do that?
Heavy.
Of course. This is our second Ezra, chapter 7, verse 44. Intemperancy is at an end. Infidelity is cut off. Righteousness is grown. And truth is sprung up.
Infidelity. So guess what? We're going to be an entire...
The city of faith. That's right. I got something real quick to go with that.
It's the spirit. It's the spirit.
All right. This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 26. And I will restore thy judges as at the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward, thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city.
And the faithful city. The city of righteousness. Why? Because why? The law is going to be in our inward parts. That's why we're going to be the city of righteousness, because that's what makes you righteous. Through your faith. Go ahead.
Zion shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness.
We're going to be redeemed with judgment. But the Lord said the saints shall take the king.
Right.
We're going to be redeemed with judgments.
And that's that ultimate decree for the elect, man. It's giving us the kingdom. All right? He judges, because he's going to judge everybody. So, like I always say, in the time of thy visitation, because the Lord is visiting the earth, we're in the time. All right? We're in the beginning stages. But in the time of the elect's visitation, all right, the Lord is going to reward those faithful men, all right, that blessing of what? Breaking out of this shell, man, and reaching immortality. And the men of the Lord are going to be in that mode, man. Because the Lord will not, that's right, God mode. The Lord is not going to leave his man. He said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Fear not, thou wert in Jacob, man. I will help thee. Be not dismayed at the sons of heaven, man. All right? And that's the time we're in. The Lord is showing us how he's with us, man. Brothers waking up in the spirit. We prophesying. We got the spirit still on us. All right? We staying humble. All right? The sheep is getting fed. All right? And the Lord is working, man. Scripture say great and miraculous is thy works, man. Scripture say he's the power of wondrous works, man. All right? This is a wonderful thing right here, man. All right? Men that actually come out of the world and have faith that the Lord is going to be on them, be on their side in the time that he comes and visit the whole earth, man.
Men that have been brought out of the world, but when the evils are brought to the world, that we're not taken out of the world, but taken and kept from the evils to come.
That's right. That's right.
What
because what's that? The scripture say, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, man.
When you think about a shadow, you know you was a little kid, and you'll see a dog, you'll get behind your older cousin. So you know what? Your older cousin will overshadow you to protect you from danger to come. So that thing with us, we're going to be in the shadow of the Lord, man. He's going to be that standing before us.
Right.
Yeah, because Yahushua said they are in the world, but they're not of the world.
That's right. Isaiah chapter 1, verse, last precept, 27. Zion shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness.
Right. Converts? Right. Righteousness. Right. Convert means truth. Exactly. Those that went towards that light.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, in verse 6. Even so, the times also.
You know what point I'm trying to get to, right?
What shall be saved by works? Or the one you called before I started.
Yeah, I'll be not curious.
How to,
Yeah, just go.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders, and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith.
Yeah, by his works and by his faith. Because going back to James, it tell you, faith without works is dead, man. Right? So that's what we're gonna be saved by faith and by our works, man. That's heavy. So you know, like you just can't say I have faith. The other man may say I have faith, but if you have not works, and faith without works is dead. That's good. All right, go ahead.
Whereby ye have believed.
Where ye have believed. All right, so you show you believe by your faith and your works.
Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land.
Shall see my salvation in my land, man. All right, and that's what we want. We want to see the salvation of the Lord, man. In his land. Yeah, you know. Hey, but that's That's the kingdom.
That's the kingdom.
That's
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Hey, I mean, the brother in Decimonette said it best, man. He said, when you see this, Decimonette the water. The brother with the glass, he said, when you see that, he say, that should make you want to do a video, man. That should
Yeah,
make
I
you
remember
wanna
that. Yeah, I remember that.
Make you want to do the
Yeah,
work.
when you see something like that,
Yeah.
that should make you want to go harder. So you
Kind.
can have something like that in
Kind.
subjection,
Yes.
quiet,
Yes.
feeding you,
Kind.
cleaning you, tending to you, cleaving to you. Let me go. I got Shabbat. Well, you know, yeah, you want that.
It's something new every day, better than the last. All right? It's
Yeah,
not going to be the same. All right? You thought you see some shit.
So you telling me every day.
Every day forever.
So every day is going to be a brand new Maserati. I'm right.
Brand-
I'm driving a new
Yes.
Maserati every day.
That real horsepower. That's right, man. You know, some foreign shit every day that look normal. All right? Because it's going to be every day forever. We're going to be righteous, man.
Brother, they didn't even tow it until the truck. As soon as it was done being made, I was already in it.
Right, because it was made for you from the beginning, man.
Exactly.
So the Lord already know how you get ready to flex.
I know the serial number and all on that bitch.
That's right.
Yeah.
Every fucking day, man.
Spirit.
Something new. All right? That's what I'm saying.
Some new fruit.
That's right. Every day.
Some new food. Food we never heard of. New elements. New planets. Maybe we're gonna know the name of stars. Man, Jake wanna be here, man. They can stay here.
Hey, Con, if I may add, the scripture in the book of wisdom,
All right.
Wisdom of Solomon, it says, all ye that desire a kingdom, desire wisdom, man. For wisdom is the bringing forth of a kingdom, man. All right? And that's what the lowly and the men of the Lord have. That's why we're going to get the kingdom, because the Lord is going to look upon the poor in the time of their judgment, in the time of their visitation. And he's going to judge them with true judgment and righteousness, man. All right? Because of that, what does the scripture say? Here is the faith and the patience, because I have kept the word of my patience, man. All right?
Now, where's it says in Sirach that you'll set up one that is profitable?
That's right. So I'm taking part. The power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord, man. All right? And we're coming into that time. That's why we brought out first Isaiah and said, I will restore thy counselors, man. This is the restoration. All right? The elect is the reparations, man. All right? Through the elect, the whole nation of Israel is going to be brought back as a whole, man. So we don't need your reparations.
As a collective.
That's right. The reparations is the elect right here, man.
The reparations is us back in rulership.
That's right, man. That's
That's
right.
reparations, man.
That's right.
That's the spirit, too.
That's all you have?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Second Edges chapter 9, verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils.
Yep. You said perils. Somebody look at that word perils real quick. Just a quick Google. Oh, you got it? So be preserved from the said perils. Right? No, you it's in the pocket.
We just do it to etymology.
It says peril. It says serious or immediate danger.
Serious or immediate danger. So we're gonna be saved from the serious and immediate danger. But this is gonna be serious and immediate danger. That's coming.
Like that.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example. They gave an example, right? It says, let me read the definition again. It says peril, serious and immediate danger. A setback to the state could present a peril to the regime. That's one way of using it, right?
Yeah.
So here's another one that says exposed to danger, threatened. All right. And the example they gave, Jonathan periled his life for the love of David. You know, when they were talking about Saul and all that. So hey, same thing what we doing over here.
Follow spoilers.
Hey, but what we doing? We going against what the world would have us do to follow what? The Lord. You see what I'm saying? So
That's heavy. That's heavy. Hey, they were two perfect examples.
So read that part again, Bubba.
Yep. Second Edges chapter 9, verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils.
Yep. So from these said dangers that's to come now.
And shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Justice is the foundation of the earth.
The elect.
Yep.
Right?
Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways.
Yep. They didn't want to listen, right, to those men out there on the highways and byways that didn't take heed to the words of YAHAWASHI outside, man. You're gonna be in pitiful case. You're gonna be, I wish I, man, you know how that shit be. Every time you get in trouble, like, I wish I would have listened. Every time. Man, I wish I would have listened. Yeah. Go ahead.
Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits, and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty.
Yep, loathed my law while they had liberty. Right?
Yep.
You know, brothers constantly putting up videos on what we should do and what we should not do, how we should conduct ourselves. Trying to get you right. The scripture say, how shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereof according to the word, man. But they despise that. Now I got this, man. I want to do my own thing. You know? You don't really got to do that to get into heaven. Like, they think they have the way, man.
Oh, man, bro, I'm telling you, bro. My grandma, bro, had a vision. My grandma came to me from heaven, bro. She told me how it was, bro. Like, that ain't how it is, man. I saw my grandma in heaven. Like, that's how that be. Then I saw my cousin in hell. That shit real. JB, bro.
What did it say about believing in dreams and shit like that? What was that?
Oh, yeah, that's so much.
And when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not but despised it.
Understood not but despised it. Well, man, I can't do that Israelite stuff. No, I can't do that.
Bro, I can't. Bro, I gotta make it, bro. I'm gonna make it.
Despise it. Go ahead.
The same must know it after death by pain.
So, hey, you know, it ain't just like, all right, well, you don't know. Well, I'm gonna show. No, he said you're gonna know after death by pain, man.
Remember Ezekiel, as I live, what was that? We're talking about our people who learn righteousness.
Oh yeah. That's in Ezekiel.
Yeah.
He said, I will roll over thee. All right.
I will.
By force.
You will bow.
How you think Esau got his tactics? Come on. By force, man. What, you don't want to listen to what Esau say what he do? Alright, cool.
You don't want to eat, I'm going to knock your teeth out and I'm going to feed this food to you.
And the Most High, the Most High is the king of terrorists, man.
Yeah.
Alright? He said, I formed the good and the evil, man. You think Esau just acting how he want to act? Man, the Most High created him.
Didn't the Lord say that? The Lord God created all things, even the wicked for the day of
so
evil.
you don't really see the left-hand side and the left-hand side.
And you going to see the power of the Lord. The Lord is going to be the southpaw in your head.
The balance. Because at the same time, you're going to see the left-hand side, but then also you're going to see the right-hand side. You're going to see us being uplifted, all right? What the priest Quan brought out, this is the beginning of immortality, all right? The Lord said he had a vessel unto honor and a vessel unto dishonor.
Vessel, like it says, the turning, surely things turning upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. This is all the work of the Lord's hands, you know? Vessel.
Psalm 66 and 1. Make a joyful noise unto God, all ye lands. Sing forth the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say unto God, how art thou in thy works? Through the greatness of thy power shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee. All the earth shall worship thee. And shall sing unto thee, they shall sing to thy name, Salah.
That's why YAHAWASHI, he had a vesture dipped in blood, and he had crowns of all the kings of the earth. You know?
Hey, at the beginning of 300, he came with all them crowns. Yeah, that's going to be YAHAWASHI. Come with taking all your dominions. That's good.
You're going to meet force with force. Because Esau, what we say, Esau ain't just going to give up the kingdom.
Hey, you got to fight fire with fire, right? That's right.
The Lord know that Esau is a man of the sword, so he got to come with that sword too.
But see, the scripture says that realm shall fight against realm. I'm breaking some shit you ain't never seen. You know how JB, and that got some boy in the back, boy. So he ain't never seen. You know how JB.
They always gonna try to do.
Hey, I'm telling you, this shit right here, yeah, that kind of shit, you know, that shit YAHAWASHI, he the Jacob of Jakes. So Jake gonna have, I speak as a man, big brother gonna have something, man. Hold on, they did what to y'all? Hold on. Hey, put them chairs up in the air like a Black Panther. Yeah.
Waiting
Put
for
them
that
chairs
green
up in
light.
the air. Waiting for that green light. Give me the green light. So he's ready to go
It's gonna
right
be so
now.
nasty.
Oh my God.
You gonna look up in the heavens with the host? Oh my goodness! All them ships, all them ships up there. Oh,
Brother,
boy, it's gonna be nasty.
You see that video I had put on my page today? The elder Soccer One had put a video about it was a big fathership. Bro, I swear, bro, it was very dark. Boom, boom, boom. It's like very dark, gloomy. You can see the lightning a little bit. You can see little chariots coming down. Then you see this big lightning, and you see this big ship there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not playing.
I gotta watch that.
You gotta watch it, bro.
Let's go.
And you see the whole sky just light up, and you just see this big chariot up there, and you see all these little chariots pods coming out. I said, oh my God.
It's gonna be one.
Are you kidding me? That was beautiful.
Bro.
That was
Let's think about it, bro. You ain't just got Esau. You got all these heathen nations. They got airplanes and aircrafts and armies and troops. Like, bro, they
got
he's
Space Force.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come with the host, bro.
They got to come.
That's
He coming with
That
him.
heat.
Standard.
That real heat,
Hey, man,
man.
bro, he coming with Michael too.
Yeah.
Oh, he coming with Michael.
Yeah.
We have Allah.
It's one for
I'm just saying, they coming with Michael.
Yeah. It's gonna be bad, bro.
King David too.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, I need to make the chariots.
All men of war, bro.
That's the spirit.
And then you don't have the ground suits, man. Folks are gonna get in there that power.
Ooh, that Jeremiah 51? Okay.
And that's why he said, I'm gonna put my anger in. Because we're not angry enough.
144,000 hopes. Hold on. Was that you on? What did the one girl say to him about being mad? Which one? What did y'all say to him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the Avengers. He was walking towards that big ship. And she was like, damn. And then Black Widow, she was like, Paul, she said, what are you get angry? He turned back right before he smashed his shit. He said, that's the point. I'm
always angry. That he just started turning.
Right there.
That's how it's gonna be. So we gotta anger the Lord in us,
Always
man.
angry.
Always angry, bro.
He angry and said what?
Yup.
Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
Yup. It's the spirit, bro. Hey, man, we coming with powers that they can't even fathom or believe. I mean, listen here. You can look at the animals of the kingdom. You have the octopus, all right? It has tentacles. It has eight tentacles. It can shoot out ink. It can also kill itself. It has all kinds of superpowers. We rule the world. So you mean to tell me that we're not gonna get superpowers as well? We're not gonna be gods? The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on earth. At what? Clocking at 200 miles per hour? Things like that.
Yeah. How can we have dominion over the animals and not be more powerful?
And not be more powerful than them, and then not be able to do do the things that they do. Like, where is that at? You know?
Faster than a cheetah. All that shit, man.
Hey, what did David say? Dave said, he making my feet like hinds feet.
Bro, and I'm sorry, a cheetah is the fastest like land animal. But, bro, when you watch them impalas,
them up bouncing, and they be cutting on you like,
bro,
like what's your boy name?
Yeah.
Daniel Thomas. It's hitting it. Barry Sanders on you. They poof, and then one quick pew. That's why the cheetahs got that. That's why they got that tail in the back as a rudder. But we gonna be just like that, man. We gonna be opening portals.
Cheetahs the fastest, but don't nothing run like that impala.
Yeah, that shit hard to catch, boy. But that's how we gonna be in that day.
Nasty, bro.
Pouncing. Leaping over buildings like Superman. So we the real Superman. You know? Just gonna get it from that state. We just fell from that state, bro.
That died like Moses.
That's it, man. Now he's renewed. Now he's big A. That's why it says, those that wait upon the Lord, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. I did a video on that one time. Our strength is already being renewed with this wisdom. This wisdom was a first step to you getting your strength back, man. Because this is how you get strong in the Lord, man. Because wisdom is immortal, man. Wisdom is pure influence. It said turning us to holy prophets to the Most High. So that's how that power starts, by getting that wisdom. Then soon it's going to be manifested physically, man. But it's already done in the spirit, man. All right. So that time, that's like the spirit is to and fro. Well, we're gonna be to and fro in the spirit, man. When we get the powers, man. All right. Ain't nothing gonna be slow. All right. Everything gonna come down and meet and have to meet us, man. Come on, our level.
Hey, the spirit is beautiful right now. Check this out. This is Psalms. This is Psalms 18. Listen to this, verse 28. For thou wilt light my candle The Lord my God will enlighten my darkness. In other words, He's going to put that spirit on us, man. He's going to put that spirit on us to be juggernaut, spiritual juggernaut. Listen to this. I'm going to skip around them. Verse 33. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. That's heavy. Now I'm going to jump up. I'm going to jump down a little bit. It says, For thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle. Thou hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the necks of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. Woo. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto Yahawah, but He answered them not. Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. This is it right here, though. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have not known shall serve me. Ooh. That's heavy. That's heavy, bro. Huh?
He say stop the butthole in his ass.
Yeah, to the dust, like to the end of the street. Yeah, man. What? Running through shit, bro. Like for real. Hitman type shit. On the spiritual level.
And that's that standard. Because like what brother was saying about all these countries having nuclear missiles and all these weapons of war, we don't have nothing, so to say.
Shalom, brother. Shalom.
Except for the spirit. You know, and they're going to give us that download, really letting off these chains of darkness. You know, that was in Jude, say the angels that kept not the first estate, you know, were reserved unto judgment day. You know.
Spirit. Are we going to get in this real quick?
The next one was that point.
Alright, yeah. Get that one.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished.
Exactly. Be not curious on how the ungodly shall be punished. Alright? Because we always, destruction and stuff is coming, but we gotta be in that mind state of that faith and that belief, man. Like, deliverance is coming. YAHAWASHI said He's gonna deliver. That's His name. YAHAWASHI says that He delivers, man. So you gotta be in that mind state, man, that good is coming to those that fear the Lord, that we are going to be delivered, man. You gotta be in that mind state right now, man, because you don't want your faith to fail you in that day. You doubting that, the Lord ain't gonna come through for you. Like, you don't want that in your mind, man. Alright, so be not curious. You don't want that in your mind, bro. Not saying it ain't, but we in the flesh, but the balance, you gotta, your faith gotta outweigh your doubt. You're gonna have some doubt in there, but your faith has to surpass your doubt, man. Okay? When you look on the balance scale, you put your faith on this side and your doubt on the other side. Your faith gotta weigh more than your doubt, man. All right, go ahead. Oh, you have something real quick.
Second Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts.
Yep.
Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than these which thou hast seen shall be done hereafter.
Yep.
Right? So we gotta get those things out of our mind.
Bullets gonna be flying, people gonna be dying, but the Lord says, shall none of these come nigh unto thee, man.
Exactly.
1,000 at thy left hand, 10,000 at thy right.
Exactly.
You gotta be in that mind state, man. It's beautiful, man. Satan like to come in and sow that doubt, and demons like to come in and sow that doubt. But you gotta know the Lord with you, man. All right. And that number, that 144,000, that shall not taste death, you gotta believe in that. All right. You have to know that, because we in this flesh, all these carnal things, and something bad always happening to us. Like, we always being afflicted somehow, and that can kind of affect, your faith, so to say. You always think, no, man, it's gonna come a time where, that transition gonna happen, and the Lord shall give His angels charge over thee, man.
Those curses are officially.
Always
we're so used to that shit going bad. We're so used to shit not always going our way. But when the tables turn, everything's gonna go our way. Because the Most High is coming to deliver.
Yep. Go ahead.
Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
But inquire, how can I be saved? So be not curious. Like, damn, all this gonna happen? Don't be so focused on that, but rather on how we shall be saved. That should be focused on, man. All right. YAHAWASHI came back, man. He said he came back to deliver. It's like he had the power to forgive sins on earth, man. Through YAHAWASHI, man. Not because, and that's the thing. You know, we had that doubt in our head because we think we ain't good enough, we ain't enough, or we fell short. Let not your sins weigh you down. Yes, yes, indeed, we ain't good enough. Yeah, we all fall short. But through YAHAWASHI, man, that's where your faith got to be on. If you don't believe in YAHAWASHI, then you done. You done, bro. Because you got to accept him.
You got to build up your faith,
yeah.
man. That's the thing. You have to build up your faith and do enough works so that he can believe that you are worthy to be on that ship in that day. Okay, you know what? He put everything aside and he put me first and my Father first and glorified my Father in that body. You know what? That is a special vessel with the Holy Spirit within it. I pray to Yahweh, my Father. I'm just speaking as a man that you watch these men that I died for, these men that are putting themselves in the line, making themselves living sacrifices, because they truly believe, and also are the fools to preach and to save those who do believe, man. So Lord, please keep them from the evils to come. What makes you think YAHAWASHI will not be there for you? But you got to be there for him in the beginning. That's how it goes, man. You know that? Hey, because Jacob be the first one to say, "What have you done for me?" And YAHAWASHI can say the same thing. You workers of iniquity, because if you're not doing the work that you do, you can do some type of iniquity. If you're not believing in something, you know what I'm saying? What else are you doing? You know, because America teach you to do whatever you want, but they don't teach you to do this, like I said earlier, through the Spirit. You know, I was going to say, you got to focus on your salvation. You got to, brothers got to get each other up in the battalion. You know, sometimes you have to carry your brother a little bit until he get patched up. Then he heal up. Okay, we all running again. You know, just that one piece of real quick. Jeremiah 7:16. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. So what do you think the Lord want to hear? You gathering in the elect, you giving him honor, going crazy. And while you praying for somebody who's not worthy of that halal, guess what? You basically giving the Lord glory over somebody who's not worthy, a vessel fit for this honor. That's what I'm saying.
But inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created.
So you can't pay. Why pray for it?
Out of that faith, man. You know, out of that faith, man. Like the Lord's coming through. He's going to deliver his elect. All right. Well, that Proverbs 11. All right. The vessel, like pretty much the evil vessels, they expect for evil to come. You know, because the scriptures say, can no good come to him that's always occupied in evil.
That's right.
Right? And you say that's wrong. So if you're doing good unto the Lord, expect good to come back unto you, man. You know? Because, you know, those that expecting the evil to take them, those are the ones that's not right in the spirit. Right? They know they ain't doing right. So they expecting for evil to come. But inquire on how the righteous shall be saved. Because the Lord speaks of a deliverance. The Lord speaks of those that he going to have charge over.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But that's when that woe is me spirit starts sneaking in. That's like, yo, don't you believe? So why are you doubting? You know the evils are to come. Didn't YAHAWASHI said that he prayed to the Father that we be taken from those evils? Where your spirit at? Do you even believe? You know, so all that come into play. You know, you don't want to doubt nobody like that. It's like, come on, man. You almost had to finish it.
And the same thing too. You gotta bring that good energy to the body. You know, that deliverance. You gotta always exhort. Yo, we gonna be saved.
We're gonna be saved. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, if you be faced with death, I deal with that. Hey, I cross that bridge when I get there.
Right. Other than that, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about dying.
You know what I'm gonna say? What I'm gonna say? Hey, if it's the Lord's will, I'm not gonna doubt. If it is, may he give me the spirit to endure it. That's it. What more can you do? It's his will.
Honestly, I'm not worried about dying, bro. If that bridge get there, you know, Lord's will, I'll be able to cross it. But other than that, bro, you know, I'm more concerned about being delivered. Why can't go right instead of always go wrong? You know?
Hey, because there's a clip I always re-upload every chance I get sometimes with the spirit of Elder Apostle the Bar. All right, and he basically was out there going in.
Yeah. He said the concentration camps. you know, this, that, the race wars. He said that's for the 2/3.
That's not for us.
That's not for us.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I know,
That's the spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see it in the spirit that he really believed that, man. All right. He really believed. Look, man, it don't matter what the odds is against the men of the Lord. The things that are written aforetime for our learning. Look at how the Lord always made a way for a righteous man to escape, man. Look at the journey that Apostle Paul was on, and look at how he suffered these great things, but yet the Lord delivered him, man. All right, all the time, man. And so this is nothing new, man. We're gonna go through shit. All right, some of us are be martyrs, but like the brother said, when that grace come, I'll get over it. But right now, look, man, don't have that spirit of me like, man, fuck, I'm gonna die, man. No, man, because then that's going to hinder other brother's spirit, man. All right, and then you're going to start fucking shit up, you know? No, you got to be on fire, passionate with this, man, you know? Knowing that at the end of the day, YAHAWASHI is going to win. YAHAWASHI is infinite and zero, man. Besides him, what power, man? All right?
Precept.
Yeah, brothers, on the precept real quick. It says, Proverbs 15:24, the way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath.
That's heavy.
Hey, the water, that's it. Hey, life is up above. Hey, they're good treasures in the heavens, man. So our eyes is, hey, what Paul said, hey, he pray that every man have his hands up to the sky, praying. That's what we're looking up to, man. We not getting on our knees like polite with all that money on the bed. We're not bowing out to no woman, to no man, you know. We bow down to that man, those men, but you know what I'm saying? I like that.
And they like, I've already died, we already given up everything.
Yeah,
So what more can you take from a man like that? You know what I mean? What more can you take from a man like that? Like, we all for faith, bro. Like you gonna think you gonna take carnal things from us? You think this life that we cherish, this life that we live in? Hell no, we hate this life, man.
Hey, and I may add, that's why when the nuclear missiles get shot off, you people are going to be running for your life, to save your life, man. All right?
That's right.
We already, our life is gone.
Yeah, we know. We know, like,
our life,
if them chariots don't beat my son, I'm just good as dead. Like, what I'm
through.
gonna run for?
Where I'm going.
That's right. That's why the scripture says sexual affections above, man. All right? Where no man can break. Now, it's the spirit, brother, you said it. Why? Because at the end of the day, when you running for your life, we actually looking for that. Our life is up there. And that's the reward that he's given us, man. When you read in Romans, it says the redemption, the whole creature waited, all right, for the manifestation, all right. So because of the redemption of our body, all right, the Redeemer, thy Redeemer living, all right. And that's what we're waiting on, man. You know, and that's what Job seen, all right. King David seen it, man. All right. He said, "Who shall change my body, man?" All right. So we gonna get it, man. The victory, the elect already got the victory. This is YAHAWAH's movie, man. It's being played out. The apostle sent for last. He said, I will make them a spectacle. When you go into the word spectacle, it means to be made sport. All right? So all these things are happening, man. But what did he also say? A famine is going to come. All right? And they're going to look for you, man. They're going to look for my words through you. And guess what? I'm going to use certain of you men, all right, to exercise these works so that he be glorified in you, man. All right? And that they shall know that I am YAHAWASHI. That's what's going to go on. All right? And that's what's going on right now. People ask us what y'all are. We up here for YAHAWASHI, man. All right? Because at the end of the day, the Lord is going to be glorified. We just want to partake in that glory. And the only way we can do that is by doing the things that he told us to do from the beginning.
Faith and works.
That's right.
That's what Scripture say. Thy faith is sufficient for thee. You know, it's enough. You believe. That's you believe on YAHAWASHI. That's enough.
All on him, bro.
That's right.
Well, leave voicemails.
No, always.
Give them no rest.
Because tell you in the book of Revelation, and there was the prayers of the saints.
That's right.
You know? He opened that vessel, and there was the prayer of the saints in there.
So Raphael steady coming to and fro out the earth.
And you asking for spiritual things, man. You know?
Con.
The scripture say desire spiritual gifts, brethren. You ain't asking for to win the lottery, man.
Really, man? You really think Raphael gonna come down here and go back up to the Lord and be like, you know, she said she wanted to get that Mercedes-Benz that she saw yesterday. Or gonna be like, man, you know what? Take that angel from her. Free that nigga. You know,
because the Lord is faithful and true, man. All right? If you really believe and you sincere, the Lord is going to, you say, humble thyself. The Lord is going to increase you in the spirit, man. All right? And he's going to increase you to believe that your prayers are actually being heard, man. And how are you going to know it? Because that miracle is going to be worked on you. You're going to start to go, man. All right? chosen you, you have not chosen me, that you may bring forth fruit, and that your fruit may remain, man. All right, so that's what's going on. The Lord is increasing the laborers, man. All right, increasing the fruit. As for faith, it shall flourish, man. All right, and you ask for these things and believe in it, man, and the Lord is going to give it to you. He's faithful and true. All right, just believe, man. That's all they got to do. Because everything is made for the elect, man. Everything is set up for us, man. All right, he's going to save us for him, man, for his name, man. All right, that's a heavy thing to partake in, man, to actually have that faith and believe that, man. All right, stand on that, man. All right, so I just want to say that through the Spirit.
Okay. Here's the last two verses. This is 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 14. Then answered I and said, I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
Yeah. It's like on our way over here. Right? And it's not too far-fetched. The scriptures tell you that the Lord saving 8 people in the flood and killed majority. Like, come on, man. All these people out here are going to be dead. All right?
Also, two-thirds of people are in life. So off that number alone, it's more people that's going to wind up dying. It's the same.
Just by percentages.
Yeah.
2/3 is 66.6%. That's more than, that's well more than half.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Half my people are getting stuck about more than half.
Almost 70%. That's passing grade in college shit.
Yeah. Hey, all of them gonna pass.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. This is brother.
That's it.
You know, and I want to say this too. And the reason why you can't really, be discouraged about, more people dying than being saved is because, prime example, right now, man. What? 5 of us out here.
One person
What?
watching.
And what everybody else doing?
Yep. Riding by,
So like
walking
you
by.
you can't be like, man, why are you gonna kill all these? Man, look, what's happening? You only see a few brothers out here pushing the word. Like, come on. Like, don't get emotional about it. Like, just accept, like, well, we are the only ones out here doing this. So, hey, those are the ones that's gonna be saved. Lord's will. We be part of that.
Yeah, I said by faith and works. Right? By faith and works.
Look at all these people doing. They ain't doing shit for the Lord.
What does it also say? It says, let not the duty of man trouble thee. Just don't let their unbelief bother you.
And this is foolishness. Oh man, they out there. The sun done went down. They out there standing out there with curtains on, and that's what they say with curtains on, man. They people fools out there. They pass by like this, like shake their head like, man, this is crazy.
This is 2 Ezra, chapter 4, verse. Bear with me, y'all. It's gonna be a good point. Verse 33. I'm gonna start at. I'm gonna select 31. Now, when I had spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night before was sent unto me, and said unto me, hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, there are sore trouble in mind for Israel's sake. This is Ezra. He was thinking about the evils that come towards Israel, right? Lovest thou that people better than he that made them? And I said, no, Lord, but of very grief have I spoken. For my reins pain me every hour, while I labor to comprehend the way of the Most High and to seek out part of his judgment. So in Ezra's mind, he's like, this evil to come, but he can't comprehend in his mind, like, man, why must these judgments be so harsh upon the people? Like, why is the Lord so infuriated or see the punishments to go out this way, basically, right? So he was feeling sorry for the people. Go back to what the brother was talking about, right? And this is verse 35. 2 Ezra 5 and 35. And he said unto me, thou canst not. And I said, wherefore, Lord? Whereunto was I born then? Or why was not my mother's womb then my grave, that I might not have seen the travail of Jacob and the wearisome toll of the stock of Israel? So he had passion for his people, He didn't want to see his people go down like that. He didn't want that evil to come upon them. But like the brother was saying, listen here, man, you can't be concerned with that. You have to worry about your salvation, okay? If you lucky that you have the light so you can see through the darkness and that you're not walking around with your eyes wide shut. Verse 36. And he said unto me, number me the things that are not yet come. Gather me together the drops that are scattered abroad. Make me the flowers green again that are withered. Open me the places that are closed, and bring me forth the winds that in them are shut up. Shew me the image of a voice, and then I will declare to thee the thing that thou laborest to know it. And I said, O Lord, that bearest rule, who can know these things but he that hath not his dwelling with men? So like, hold on, so I can't comprehend that. I can't show you the image of a voice. I can't bring back the water that's been scattered. I can't gather the wind that's passed by, right? And I said, so like, as for me, I am unwise. How may I then speak of these things whereof thou askest me? Then said he unto me, like as thou canst do none of these things that I have spoken of, even so canst thou not find out my judgment, or in the end the love that I have promised unto my people. So in other words, like, you can't understand the magnitude of the love I'm showing. This is tough love to them. And when you see the love that I showed them after the everlasting joy and mercy, then you will understand. But right now, you can't comprehend it, so don't worry about that. You just do what I ask you to do, so that when you do see the kingdom of heaven, going back to 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, they're going to be like, man, the things right now are temporary. Like, they can't be compared to the salvation that's to come, the kingdom of heaven to come. So like the brother was saying, it's the flesh. Like, man, I would hate for this to happen to such and such and such and such. But hell, what are you doing for the Lord? Like the brother said, it's 5 of us out here. We preaching the Bible. People just walking by. Hey, how you doing? Blowing horns, you know? And that's all the waving. You know, like we're a spectacle, a sport. You know? It's just a spirit, man. So hey, we gotta be concerned with the elect, the brotherhood, because once the elect is sealed, we get out of here quickly. But when we worry about 2/3 and we were trying to be the dead horse, you wasting your time. You know, fuck it. Just go to the elect, man. You know, it's a spirit.
Yeah. That's why I said my thoughts are not your thoughts. You know,
exactly. That's what I'm thinking about too. You know, I just want to bring it out. I'm going to back it with a beautiful precept. Some precept just going to show why he's saying that. Even the Lord's saying that. You don't worry about it. Just worry about the latter end. All right?
As long as you have that, which we are, Lord's will, be that righteous seed, that remnant, you can regrow. Because that's what elites do. What they say, they have a place where all the original seeds are at. Everything, like the original seeds to all the plants.
Right,
so if there ever was a destruction, they can restart by planting the seeds.
Again.
Exactly. Yep. So that's us. Yep. We that, Lord's will, we that righteous seeds.
That's right, brother.
That, hey, the 2/3 are going to be able to come back to us, man.
Right, that's right, brother.
You know?
Oh, one more precept for this brother. Job 14:14. If a man die, shall he live again? All the days in my appointed time will I wait till my change comes. That's the spirit. Oh, Salaki, that's the spirit. Shalom to you too, brother. Shalom. That's the spirit. It's just the spirit.
I got something. It's Tobit chapter 13 and verse 6. If ye turn to him with your whole heart and with your whole mind, and deal uprightly before him, then will he turn unto you, and he will not hide his face from you. Therefore see what he will do with you, and confess with your whole mouth, and praise the Lord of might, and exalt the everlasting King. In the land of my captivity do I praise him.
And that's what we're doing now. We're praising the Lord. We're turning into the Lord. That's all that matters. The elect ain't worrying about no career. The elect ain't worrying about none of that shit, man. That's the salvation of the Lord. YAHAWASHI, meditating there day and night, man. Putting your heart into this, man. Everything else outside of the truth is nothing, it's vanity, man. We know that it's not gonna amount up to anything.
Absolutely.
We just there just to be there. Like, you got a job, but you just there just to be there, like just to pay your, you don't give a shit if you get a raise, a promotion. You don't care. You just there just because you just gotta be there, bro. There's something you gotta do. But this is where you put your heart in, man. All right, go ahead.
Let's stop.
Come. Yeah, the meat that doesn't perish.
Come.
Exactly. The real labor.
A real spiritual form of king. That real retirement. Rest them all my witness.
And declare his might and majesty to a sinful nation.
That's what we do. Yep. All right? Because our people are sinful. And we declare his might and his majesty unto our people. Yo, this is what the Lord has for you. Nations of kings and you're going to be a nation of kings and priests. A nation of kings and priests. They look at that as foolishness. But hey, you letting you know our job is done. Right? Go ahead.
O ye sinners, turn and do justice before him. Who can tell if he will accept you and have mercy on you?
Because what? Turn and do justice. When there's a crime committed, what? You want justice.
Of course.
Well, Israel has committed a crime. That's why the Lord said, turn ye and do justice. And that's how we're going to do it. By turning unto the Lord.
He's justified in what he's done to us.
And that's why we say we're the hopeful elect, because it's just said, how will we know if he'll accept you? You know, we're trying to be part of the hopeful elect. We're trying to be the ones that we're hopefully accepted by the Most High Yahweh.
Be hoping and praying. Right?
Yeah, so that's a lot. You go ahead, brother. All right, this is Psalms chapter 34, verse 15. The eyes of the Lord YAHAWASHI are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry.
So you gonna get hit sometimes. The Lord gonna bring you low. But remember, the Lord is not gonna bring nothing upon you that you can't bear, man. All right. So that's why I say be patient when I'll change to a lower state, because it's just temporary, just to keep you, keep you alive.
I can buffer you.
Yeah. Because like the video we made the other day, like last night, it's beautiful that he's doing that, man, to keep you, keep you calm. Because you might, let's say you got a little promotion, you making good money. This came in, that came in, your girl acting all right, and all of a sudden you got car trouble. Your boss getting on your ass or something, and you like, damn, like, that's beautiful, bro. No, that's beautiful for the Lord to do that to you, because why? When that happens to you, it's like your mind is brought back, like, more focused, on the Lord.
Yeah.
So, but he could have just kept you going. He just kept giving you, having you living nice, you going smooth. He could have kept you in that state.
Yeah.
That means he don't love you. He don't, he don't want you to get right.
That's right.
But when he bring you low and afflict you and you lowly now, that's him showing love, man. Tough love at the end of the day.
This is back up real quick. This is Surah 11 and 25. In the day of prosperity, there's a forgetfulness of affliction.
Yep.
And in the day of affliction, there is no remembrance of prosperity.
Yep. Because what? When you think about it, when you afflicted, your mind more focused. You like, man, fuck all that bullshit.
Analyze.
Yeah, you like
Survival.
all that playful stuff. You ain't with that. You just like, let me get this done.
This shit is real.
It's business. Exactly.
This is real.
And that's why the Lord he afflicts you like
And
that.
there's a deadline that we don't know.
Exactly.
But we measure the time diligently in itself. So there's not much time anyway. Work to be done.
And then at the same time, you can't always be in that state. So he brings you back up out of it.
A little bit.
But you increase something more in the spirit.
Keep
Because you make it through.
Keep breaking your spiritual body down. Breaking the spiritual fibers down. You down for the count for a little bit. You be sore a little bit. And then when you heal back up, you're stronger than ever. Okay, I got to keep moving.
Yeah.
So he got to keep hitting you a couple times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that furnace of affliction, being tried and refined. You're supposed to be builded stronger after these.
Not shot tried and refined.
King David said it best. He said, it is good for me to be afflicted so that I can learn thy statutes. So that's what we go through right now, man.
And the scriptures say, rebuke and exhort, right?
Rebuke and exhort.
So you build up.
That's a balance.
Yeah.
If you kick a brother down, you gotta build him up. It's just like they say. Listen, if you go to the gym and you do like 1,000 preacher curls, but you ain't eating nothing to build yourself back up, you wasting your time. You're doing more hurt for yourself than good. Cause now you injure something, but you're not giving it the necessary nutrients to heal itself back up. So you can't just keep chopping the brother down, breaking him down, but then you're not trying to heal him back up. You're not giving him any balm or anything. That's why I say rebuke and exhort. It's a balance to it. Right now we under curse, and the Lord gonna bring them blessings. That's how it works, man.
YAHWASHI was a beautiful example of that, rebuking and exhorting, man. Let us know about our sins, but hey, your sins are covered, man. Those that live in YAHWASHI, your sins are covered. All right, being aliens, boys say we once walked in drunkenness, excessive in the wine. It let us know all the things we've done, but now being returned, it rebukes you and it exhorts you at the same time. That's the spirit of YAHWASHI.
Because if you're not cut, then pride.
Yep.
If you not cut, 'cause if you cut, you can be like, man,
Yep.
I'm humble. I will fucking know. I ain't worthy. Let me do something to prove myself I'm worthy. Cause if you ever come in and you thinking that you above everybody else, think about this. You was not the one on that cross, man. You did not go through them tribulations. So it's not about you. It's about serving YAHAWASHI. All right? Because you wasn't the one that gave everybody the light. The light was given unto you freely. So guess what? Now you freely give it. It's called pay it forward. You got them shekels, flip it. If you ain't making me a profit, I'm gonna find somebody else to work for me. Go on the soup kitchen line to the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Psalms 34 verse 16. The face of the Lord YAHAWASHI is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
Yep, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. So basically put them to death, man. All right, go ahead.
The righteous cry, and YAHAWASHI heareth.
Yep, so you gotta understand, man. If you're a righteous brother, you constantly doing you constantly doing the best you can do, man. All right, you've been afflicted like hell, man. You cry out to the Lord hears you, man.
Fine.
All right, and He'll bring you that comfort, that you need, or that build up that you need, man. The Lord's gonna He can't keep you. He's not gonna keep you down and depressed. All right, and broken. All right, the Lord said, "I came to heal the brokenhearted," man. Okay, go ahead.
And delivereth them out of all their troubles.
Yeah, and deliver out of all their troubles, man. That's why I say, take the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee and put them to a side, man. All right, if you going through anything, man, whether it be financially or whatever, emotionally or whatever, man, continue doing the work. Do your reading throughout the week. Pray, be a brother. Do all you can throughout the week, and I guarantee you, within a certain period of time, can't tell you what time because I'm not the Most High. The Most High, He's gonna come through and assist you with that, whatever problem that is, man. Just put your trust in Him.
You have to.
Whatever it is.
He's the one that gives the increase.
Exactly.
He maketh man rich. He setteth man up, bringing him low. All right, the Lord is in control of both sides. Right? You think, because you on this side, the Lord ain't with you, or because you on this side, the Lord with you. No, man, the Lord is He controls both sides, man. He brings man low and He lifts his man up. Okay? Understand the Lord, He is. All right? He is. He's present there. He's present everywhere. He's everything, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Con. YAHAWASHI is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart.
Yeah, close unto them that are broken hearted, man. I got so many testimonies of personal, experiences, man. Broken hearted, man. The Lord, I'm telling you, the Lord will fight for you, man. All right? The meek, the humble, the nigh unto them that is broken hearted, man. Go ahead.
Con. And saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
Yep.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous.
Many are the afflictions of the righteous, man. So the Lord knows.
So He's not coming back for the prideful.
Huh.
The ones that exhort themselves.
Yep.
He coming to the lowly, so that hey, keep yourself a base so that I can exalt you. So when I exalt you, you're gonna really appreciate it more because you know this is gonna be glorious. I'm gonna exalt you with myself. But don't exalt yourself now. Because doing that, if you exalt yourself now, next thing you know, men looking at you, oh damn, I want to be like you. Then you putting yourself up. If you wearing sackcloth, how can you exalt yourself?
It says, but YAHAWASHI delivereth him out of them all. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken.
Not one of them is broken. You might get a little bruised up, but hey, ain't no bones broken. You know how I be like, oh man, I got a little bruised up, but not one bone was
Banged up.
Yeah.
You get thrown from a car, I a little bruised up, but I didn't break a bone.
Lord, man.
God. Verse 21. Evil shall slay the wicked. Kind. That's beautiful because I had did a video in Hebrew prayer. All right, to pray that YAHAWASHI send evils, and that's YAHAWASHI Salat Rayam Laha Rashad, man. All right, that's send evils to the ungodly, man. All right, and that's what you want to pray for, man. All right, because they doing the enchantments against you. All right, so you want to put them prayers up on the right hand side, man. All right, so that YAHAWASHI can comfort you. All right, and seeing the evil afflicted, man. All right, and that great comfort you're gonna have is when the kingdom of Babylon is fully fallen, man. All right?
Closed mouths don't get fed, man. You gotta pray, all right? Whatever situation is, you gotta pray unto the Lord. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, man. It's that simple. Pray unto the Lord.
That's where you really want your forgiveness from. Because the man, the Lord will forgive his brother. You know, because you know why? Because I want YAHAWASHI to forgive me. But what you need to be doing is building back up your relationship with the Lord, because you've been made a shepherd over the flock. All right? So that's, you got to pray. You got to get fed. You want to increase in the spirit, you got to pray, man. You got to pray for the Lord. You got to pray, man. As I said, if you ask me anything in my name, even Paul said pray without ceasing. Even throughout the day, yo. For real. You thirsty, you get your cold bottle of water from out the fridge. Bro, sometimes they be like, man, the water, how about Sean? Should I be in the shower with the water? Because I can take a shower right now. There's going to be days when you're going to be able to take a shower. You're going to be looking for them alcohol wipes, man, like on Book of Eli, man. Shampoo going to be a precious commodity in that day, man. Can of tuna. Ketchup packet. Matter of fact, that was this dude. It was in the news. I think he was stuck in his car for like 5 days, you know, during the snowstorm, and he survived after 4 packets of ketchup. Yeah, bro. Shit finna be real out here. Survived with 4 packets of ketchup.
Last precept. Verse 22. YAHAWASHI redeemeth the souls of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate.
That's heavy.
Alright, so YAHAWASHI, he know you and he got you, man. Alright, if you one of those men, no evil shall touch thee, and 7 he shall deliver you, man. If you one of those men, the prayer for St. John 17 is resting upon you, man. Alright, if you one of those men, the Lord is going to redeem you black, man. It's as simple as that, man. Alright, just want to say that.
Hey, this brother about the precept real quick to the spirit. Psalms 27 and 13. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Because I would have fainted unless I believed. All right. So you have to believe, or you're gonna faint. You know, hey, if you have a little faith, man, you're gonna faint in that day. You know. Look at them who are fainting.
That's beautiful, man. The Lord's not judging you off of your physical strength or how strong you are, man. This has nothing to do with that. It's all in here, whether you believe or not, man. Exactly. And that's how the Lord is, man. Not on your outward appearance, but on that inner man.
This is Psalms 119 and 71. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. Going down to verse 74. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have a hope in thy word. I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that thou in faithfulness hast afflicted me. So in his faithfulness he afflicted. You want to know why? Trying to find you worthy. It goes right back to Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. It says she goeth about to see who is worthy of her wisdom. You understand? We're talking about the deep, dark parables that YAHAWASHI was telling the disciples in the ancient days, in the deep, dark parables that the Heavenly Father, through his son, YAHAWASHI, was giving the prophets throughout the ancient days. This is not something you can just go to Princeton or Stanford and learn. You learn this through the Spirit, man. That's heavy. Like the brother said, the Lord is not looking at you to see how strong you are, how much you can lift, how fast you can run, you know, how high you can jump. The Lord is dealing with you through the Spirit. And that's how everything is. Because, hey, going back to David, he said, see, you look at the outward appearance, but the Lord look at the inner man, all right, which is renewed day by day. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10. It says, but God, Yahweh, have revealed them unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of Yahweh. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? Which is why we're able to understand these things, because it's been revealed to us by the Spirit. We didn't go to a school for this. What happened when YAHAWASHI came on the scene in St. John, the 7th chapter? They said, how this man know these things, not ever learn? Because he wasn't at their schools, he wasn't in their synagogues, you know? Even so, the things of God knoweth no man but the Spirit of God, okay? Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of Yahawah. Which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, church, Christianity, all right? But what the Holy Spirit teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual, right? All right? So that's how we come out here and preach this word. And that's faith. You got to have faith. So that's why faith is a gift that's given to you, not of yourself. So there's no sense in being prideful for something that's been given to you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what that's like? That's like, yo, I'm going on the town. I'm going to let you drive my Bugatti, all right? Show us, we got the keys to the mansion. You know, it's $100,000 in there. You good for the whole. So you starting. You in the Bugatti. You got things at the house and shit. You know, whatever. You got money. But eventually, you got to get all that back. That mansion, that car, so you want that, it's not yours. Same thing with the spirit. This is not ours. This body's not ours. So while we're here, we got to
Glorify
and not glorify myself.
Yep.
That's what it is, you know. So it's as simple as that, man. The spirit's been given to you to understand these things. It's been given to you freely, man. There's no sense of go out there boasting yourself.
That's why a lot of these people, they're not gonna make it, because here it is. They all been given that chance to glorify the Most High in their body, and what they walking off to do their own way.
Their own way, yeah.
You know?
That's right. That's right. Leading to their own understanding. That's what they do. Spirit.
That's
Yeah, that's all I had through spirit. So with that being said, we're gonna give all honor, glory, and praises to
Yahawah, Bashem, El Shai, Bashem, Wakak with us.
The boss said the apostles, great millstone, we well. So you gotta say, takes all the sisters and brothers, peace and blessings to the 1/3, and peace and blessings to all the confusion and faces out there in the four corners of the earth, man. Like I always say, man, ask for forgiveness, pray without ceasing, stay humble, remain diligent. Kwame Ashala.